The Flux Trend Review is a biannual trend conference, which is completely unique to any other conference because it's not one topic specific. It follows the Flux philosophy in that we look at a whole lot of topics ranging from politics to popular culture to technology to urban planning, and get a holistic look at the state we're in and what the trends are that are driving us forward. The topics that we have at the Flux Trend Review are very, very varied. It's the belief that of Flux Trends that there's too much information in the 21st century. So what we essentially do with the conference is get specialists from different fields to distill that information and that wisdom so that when you leave the conference you have a very, very well-rounded idea of the state we're in, which is the Flux Trends byline. In terms of our speakers, we have people like Farrell Hafferty, who's the editor-in-chief of City Press. To this year, we've got people like the global head of Estee Lauder Online, who's going to be coming to talk about e-commerce, and especially in developing markets like South Africa. And we also have people like Kaya Lange, who's going to be talking about youth culture. We've got Arthur Goldstuck on the future of mobile in Africa and in South Africa. So a really, really varied program, but one that's going to give you a pathway into 2012 and beyond. What the delegates can really, really expect is a lot of brain food. The format is short and snappy, and because it's not a one-topic specific conference, we will jump from one topic to the other within a 30 or 45-minute period in each slot. So each speaker will only give a 20-minute executive summary of what they think is the most important trend that is affecting that industry. And then we go into a Q&A scenario, and the questions are going to be gleaned from Twitter, from online sources before the conference, as well as from the live audience. It's a really, really interactive experience. But apart from the brain food that you get from the speakers, we want people who come to the Flux Trend Review to be really, really inspired. This year we are partnering with Samsung, and you will be introduced to really cutting-edge technologies, new devices, because technology is the fastest driver of change. But there are also surprises in the food that you receive, in the different experiences that you will have during break times, at lunch times, and even at the end of the conference. And I'm not going to go into that because that will be a complete surprise for the delegates who come. The delegates, or the followers of Flux Trends, are really, really varied, but the link between all of them is really strategy. We're looking at business strategies that will help people and businesses to map the way forward, especially in a very, very uncertain world. So we get a lot of brand managers, marketing directors, and the industries cover everything from the beauty industry to banking and finance, and just branding, advertising. What people will get from the conference is really an understanding of not only where we are in the world, but consumer mindset and social dynamics for the new world order, which is what we're going to be exploring. So the conference will be held on the 7th of June in Johannesburg at the UJ Theatre. It's picked specifically near the end of the second quarter because most companies start doing their strategy for 2013 and beyond, and we want people to be able to come to the conference, get a snapshot of where we are in the world so that they can effectively plan their strategies for their companies, marketing strategies, business strategies, going forward, because we are essentially in an era and a time of extreme flux. So I hope you'll be able to join us on the 7th of June in Johannesburg.